Hi YouTube. This is your girl Sandra, aka Simply Love, and I'm back in the house to do a love reading for the sign of Capricorn for September 2016. We are in the retrograde. Be careful. Comebacks, past lovers, all this kind of stuff. Temptation is going to be a mother. Okay? So, before I get started, I'd just like to have a shout out. Please don't fast forward because this is going to benefit you guys too. And I'm not going to be that long with it. First of all, I want to say, hey, the Gem Star, okay? I love you, girl. Angelic Whispers 13. Go on and check her videos out. You think that I'm something, telling it like it is. She will too. She is a Queen of Swords as myself. She's an air sign, okay? Thank you for coming on, joining me on Facebook, Gem Star. I love all the positivity that you're putting out into the world through your spirit guides and your gift. Love you, girl. So go and visit her channel, y'all. And also I want you to plug in also another friend of mine, which his name is Kareem Raymer, E-L. Okay, and you can type in YouTube Kareem, Kareem, as in Mary, Spirit Works. Okay, and it will pop up his YouTube page. He's very knowledgeable with a lot of things, especially with astrology. So he has a lot of video. He's very talented, very knowledgeable, very spiritual, very intelligent. That's all I can tell you. I'm not going to make a big, you just go see it for yourself, okay? He's been on a couple of Lance Scurv. Hey, Lance Scurv, putting a plug in for you. Lance Scurv show. He's been on there a couple of times, and he probably has those videos on his page as well. He also has a book out called From the Beginning to the End. I read that book, not all of it, because my brother took it from me when he was here with me after he was sick, and he got it somewhere, and I can't hardly catch up with him. But I read most of it, and it is, oh my gosh, you got to get it, okay? You can go to Amazon and get it, ebook it, or a physical copy, okay? And all that information is over on his channel, and you can even see what the book looks like because he advertises it before he does his readings, okay? So check him out. He's awesome, I'm telling you. Also checked out a site. Sometimes I just go around on site because I'm trying to get a little bit more knowledge into astrology, okay? Which Kareem is, he's good with astrology. He's good with the astrology period, all the way around. He's good and knowledgeable. He also does readings as well, so check him out. And I ran into this person. His name is Wally Bay, Walibey, okay? He done something with some astrology as well. He mapped it out, how the planets, you know, and they showed how they rotate and things like that. He does talks about a lot of other stuff, you know. But I found him to be interesting. If y'all want to run over there and check him out, and you know, you can always go in the comment section and ask him a question about, you know, as far as the astrology, because you guys are, you know, into the readings and astrology and stuff like that. Talks about a whole lot of other stuff. He's very knowledgeable, very intelligent. I love his channel. It's blooming now, and I believe it's going to get, you know, bigger. I really believe it's going to get bigger as soon as people start tuning in and seeing what he's got to say. It's very, very intelligent young man, and very different, very out of the box, okay? And like I said, they do their homework on everything that they say and talk about. Okay, and I believe that's all I had to say, okay? Now, we are in the retrograde. So, this is for Capricorn, September 2016. And what I'm going to do for you, on with the reading. I forgot to say that. On with the reading. I got this, is my pendulum that I use sometimes with my, in my readings, with my personal readings. I found this, look at it up close. Can you see it? I got a lot of, I'm near an airport, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm near an airport. Excuse the noise with the planes, okay? They come through here 24/7. So excuse that. And if there's any kind of interruption in the sound quality, it may sound like a scary voice on there because I heard it on Virgos. Excuse it. It's nothing but, it's just the technical problems, because I use Wi-Fi and it interferes with the Wi-Fi when these planes go by, so it'll make my voice sound strange. But it's not me, okay? It ain't no ghost, it ain't no wicked shit. It's just audio problems when it goes through, these planes go by, it interrupts my Wi-Fi for some reason. But if you look at this, And if that happens, please don't put a bunch of comments and down there about talking about there's a spooky voice and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, it's technical difficulties is all it is. And I'm not going back and making another whole video again just because of a few sound qualities done with wrong. I'm telling you what it is. Please accept that and move on. But this is something I got. It's really, I mean, you can look inside of it. It's an antique. Okay, and I took it, like I said, I answer with yes and no questions. It's like a pendulum for a lot of my customers that call in for readings for yes and no answers and questions. And I use the purple lace because the purple is of power, brings on power. Okay, it's royalty. You know what I'm saying? And it's in I done it for Prince, so he can stay channeled into my readings. I can feel him in my readings. I can hear him say stuff too. So this was dedicated to him, you know, to me, to remind me and remind me that he is here, and he does help me out with my readings when spiritually, you know, I can hear him. But anyway, I started seeing things out of this too, as well as the crystal. My crystal is in the house, so but I just brought this out so you guys can see it. It's really weird. It is. It looks, you might not even can see it the way I can, but it looks like there's just all kind of stuff inside of there. But as I look into it and glance at it and glare at it, I can see some stuff, and I'm getting ready to do this for you, Capricorn. Okay. So just give me a second while I tune in. I don't know, some of y'all might resonate with this, some of you may not, but I'm just going to tell you what I see. And right now I'm looking at, it looks like I see like a boat sailing off, and there's somebody's looking at the boat, or somebody's looking at somebody, or it even look like a car. It could be a car or a boat, one or two, and they're like leaving. And some of you Capricorns are sitting there looking at this. You don't want this person to leave. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you don't want them to go, because it looks like you're trying to hold on to something that's trying to move away. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. It looks like they waving by to you, and you're like, no, don't go, or holding on, trying to convince them to stay. This is in a love relationship. Also seeing it being very painful for some of you Capricorns out there. You feel like almost like it's a death. Because some of you were probably in a long-standing relationship or a marriage with this person. So it feels like a death. For some of you, very little, could be a death. Because this person is wearing all black. Like, you know, you go to a funeral or something, and they got their head down. It looks like they're crying. So this could be an actual death of a person, or, you know, it just feels that way. That's what I'm picking up more, that it feels more like a death because you didn't want this person to leave. Or it vice versa, switch it around. It could be somebody like this with you, Capricorn. I'm also seeing that this person or you, it left you with a little money. You gave this person some money, or I'm just seeing a little bit of money on the table or something. Like, they left, but they left a little bit of money or something like that. So I'm taking that as, like, for some of you Capricorns, like, if it was an actual death, there was some money behind it as well, you know, or something inherited it, or money with a partner or partnership or a marriage, long-term marriage for some of y'all. Because like I said, I just see that this person is dressed up in all black. Or this person that you were with in a relationship, long-standing relationship or a marriage, mostly a marriage, it looks like they tried to get money but couldn't. I think they were cheating and you knew about it. Because there's somebody else back there with them that you're looking out at. Like, you didn't want to release this. You don't want to let this go, Capricorn, or it's vice versa. Somebody don't want to let you go because of money, because you can supply them with what they need and want. Okay, now that's all I can get right now. Still see that woman or man in black here. It's just they all in black. So I hope that resonated with some of you Capricorns out there, okay, for the beginning. Now let's start your reading here, beginning with the recent past. I have, this was in, who's the other one? Virgos. This was in Virgos too. Okay. We had the Three of Pentacles as the recent past. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We got Four of Pentacles. You guys got a lot of pentacles in your reading, and you guys are it. So we might be talking a lot about you guys, because you guys are the pentacles. Okay, you govern the pentacles, you govern money. And the King of Pentacles here. All right. Okay, for like I said, for some of you, I see that there was maybe, you started doing something with somebody, doing a lot of work, putting in a lot of effort and time into this person, but see, it wasn't never finished. If you look up here where they're, trying to put that back up there, but something held it up, something stopped it, something stopped. Okay. And this could be with money and time, money and time into somebody. For some of y'all, for some of you male females, you may have you males may got somebody pregnant, or you females may be pregnant. Okay, you Capricorns. Or it could be to where somebody in the relationship was like just feasting off of everything. They were just taking everything that they wanted. See, her belly is full, but this is somebody was maybe this person was very nourishing and caring, like a mother type or a mother figure, something like that, towards you, or you towards them. You could have been very nourishing, very giving, very caring, very understanding towards somebody that you were with in a relationship, but they've gone. Okay, they may have ended up being codependent on you because you give them so much, or you might have gave them too much of all your time and money and things like that. You might have just kind of spoiled them or something. That's what I'm picking up with this card. Whoever this person you were with, male or female, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you might have gave them too much, and they feel as though they got away with it. You know what I mean? It's like whatever you gave them, they took it and ran with it. They didn't even care if there was others that may have needed some help as well, or needed something, or needed some money, or needed some time, or whatever. A family situation I'm looking at here, where they're just sneaking off with whatever. See, they got that pentacle in their hand, and you see that look on their face. Doesn't that look like a sneaky look to you? We're like, hey, I got you, like that. I got you, and I'm going to try to sneak away with it. And then you seeing the people in the background here, it may be a family, and this person is very greedy. There was some greed here with some of you in a relationship. Okay, and they didn't care about the family. They didn't care about the family. Sneaking off, running off, taking whatever they can take and go. Very selfish, very self-centered person here. Didn't give a damn about nobody else's feelings but their own. And they didn't care whether they got left out in the cold or not. They still is sneaking off with whatever they want to get, or taking whatever they wanted. Then we got the King of Pentacles here is telling me this is you, a lot of you Capricorns, male or female, that you do have money, you are set. You don't seem like you have any problems with money. But this King is telling me that you need to hold back. When you get into relationships, you need to hold back on your money first. Don't let nobody, don't let the cat out of the bag about your finances, because it seems like to me that they, whoever you're involved with or get involved with, they look at it at financial gain first, because they either can see it, or you're telling them, or you're just, spoiling them. You're just spoiling the hell out of them, and you're not even, seeing, reaping the benefits of whether they're going to give you anything back, because obviously not. Because they're trying to get away with everything they can. And this may be a single Capricorn. I mean, this may be a Capricorn that somebody left you, and you got kids to take care of, and they don't even care. They just keep on taking. They ain't worried about your kids. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about your situation or what you have to do. They're going to keep taking until you put this shit to a stop. All right? Until you put it to a stop is when this stuff is going to stop. And it's telling me, Spirit's telling me, you need to hold back on your cash. Be careful who you give your money to. I don't give a shit what they do. Watch your own money. Take care of yourself, Capricorns, male or females out here. Hold back on that money. Hold back on your giving of your time and your energy and all this shit. And all they're going to do is just run off and leave you in the cold, leave your family in the cold, leave whatever, family members, whatever. They don't care. They're trying to fuck you over, okay? Somebody from the past for some of y'all, because they may have had, this person may be, for some of you may have had children by, okay? That's all I'm getting basically out of, with this card, like starting something, but it wasn't never finished. You know what I mean? Putting a lot of time, effort, and money into a relationship that you spoiled them. You kind of like gave them a little bit too much. Look how they just, either you could have got somebody pregnant as well. They might be of child, or this person may have came in and maybe you, Capricorn, done this to this person, male or female, and they may have been kind, nourishing, gentle, caring, understanding, all that shit. Like I said, they able to, almost like a mother figure, okay? Almost like a mother figure towards you. And they had a lot to give. They gave a lot, and you might have took advantage of them. So they decided to, walk away, take their shit and walk away. As another scenario for some of you in a relationship. They just said, fuck it, I'm out. You don't want to treat me right, I'm out. Okay, and I'm going to stand on my own, and I'm going to hold on to my money, because you're not treating me right. You're taking everything, you're taking advantage of me. Every time I give, I have to give. When are you going to give? Never. Because you look in the background, there's people that is in need there. They're left out in the cold when they could have used that money for them instead of this person running away, being greedy. That's all I get for you, Capricorn. It's either happening to you or you've done this to someone else, okay? For September is coming in here. That's what it looks like for you. But let's see what the ending, let's see what's the outcome going to be with this, excuse me, with the with you holding back, or maybe holding on. That's the outcome right there. For some of you Capricorns, for some of y'all, there's we just saying this is, we're gonna draw a couple cards from the Poppy Love Tarot, and there's a whole bunch of them, so I got them in this box, and let me shuffle them around and see what some of y'all are gonna do. I'm gonna pull one for male, one for female, okay, as far as the outcome is gonna be for this this what I just talked about in this relationship, okay, with some of you Capricorns out there. Remember, this is for some, not all. The retrograde is here. It's going to apply to a lot of people. You're going to feel this thing. This is somebody that somebody from the past. Some of y'all, you've been together for a while, and this shit is happening over and over again. Okay. I drew 2 cards, Let's see what spirit has to say. The first one's gonna be for the female. The female said, things coming out into the open. Be careful of being found out. Hey, like I said, you saw me. I man saw me shuffle, but there's a bunch of them in this box. And look at here, came up upright. That's what it says, upright. There's another side, but I'm reading it upright because that's how it came out in my hand. So for some of y'all, the outcome is this: things coming out into the open. Be careful of being found out. Okay, so like I said, for some of y'all, or this is happening to you, where, you know what I'm saying, this shit is going to be found out, because some of it could even be theft. You know, there's no telling, somebody just taking stuff and you know, sneaking. It's sneaking. They can't see this person on the other side doing this. So this may be, you know, for some of y'all, they coming out. It's going to come out. It's going to be known. The shit's going to hit the fan. That's all I got to say for y'all females. Now, this is for the males. I did say male, didn't I? Or female. This is for the males. Similar age, similar height. Okay? Don't ask me. So this is what it says. Whoever this person is, you know, they about the same height as you are, same age group, same age, all that stuff. That whoever this is coming from the past, or in the relationship that you've been in for a long time, and some shit's going on here. Same age, similar height. Why they say that, I don't know. Maybe it's to describe. Maybe for some of y'all, it's describing the person that's coming back from the past. Okay. Being that we're talking about, we're in the retrograde of, you know, things coming back from the past, friendships, relationships. But I'm just doing love readings, you know, right now. Maybe there is some general stuff in there, but it's general love, okay? So I'm going to do the vintage wisdom card, going back into time. Being that's what a lot of us like to do, go back into time. Like to take these people back that, you know, leave you hanging, and then they come back with some bullshit story. They sorry because maybe they messed up in a relationship that they left you for, and expect you to be sitting there waiting on them whenever they feel like coming back. Okay, it's for you guys. Okay, it is the retrograde. So let's take a step back in the time. Meaning you like to go back a lot, see what they got to tell you. There go one. Okay, Capricorn, they said, you know, it's reflection time. It's time to take a real good hard look at yourself. Because basically, we are the ones that have this stuff happen to ourselves. We put a lot of things we do, we end up putting it on ourselves by the decisions that we make, or act like we don't see what's going on, and we close our eyes to a lot of things, you know, living in the ego driven. Oh, I gotta have this person because they look good. I gotta have this person because they got money. I gotta have this person because they can fuck good. You know, they good in the bed. It's just all kind of temptation out there. No telling what. But it's time to self-reflect for a lot of you Capricorns out there. Take a good look at you and see what the hell is going on around you. You know, seek your spirit guides, you know, stay to yourself for a while and just figure out what you really want in life, okay? Figure it out. Get it together, you know? We don't want to stay stuck in the past, all right? It's time to move forward. Well, that's Capricorn's reading. I do hope you enjoyed your reading, okay? It's all about that retrograde, you know, now to September 1st, to September 22nd. August 30th to September 22nd. Watch out for people from the past. Watch out for a friendship from the past. Watch out for all these people coming back and want to enter in your life, and you know what, and pretending like they done changed and just all that kind of feeding you bullshit. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a lot of that stuff happening. Be careful. Be careful. Listen to your angel guides. If this relates to you, your situation, listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Move forward. You know, life's too short to be staying in something, because, you know, planets only shift every I forget how. It's a long damn time, let's say it that way. And if you don't take heed and you make the wrong choices in life, as whatever that planet is moving in, whatever it governs under, that's trying to straighten you up and trying to shake you up at the time so you can move to another level, move up another level, you will stay in that. If you don't make the right choice, you make the wrong choice, you're going to stay in that cycle for a while until that planet rotates again and gives you an opportunity to move out, to like exit stage left. Okay, so remember that while you make your choice, while you reflect, as the vintage oracle card said, self-reflection. Find out, hey, do you still want to keep moving in the past? You still want to be in your little comfort zone, but nothing ever really turns out that great for you with this person that just in the past, it just no longer serves you anymore. It's time to move on. That's what the spirit and planet that you're all a part of, the universe, is saying. It's time to move forward. That's why they bringing Mercury here, the wake up call. All right, now I'm going to use my own little card here. That I'm going to have cards that's coming out. Yes, I'm going to make my own deck. It's just about finished. Spirit told me to use this one card for every sign that I read for. Okay, and what it says is jealousy is a very sick feeling to have towards anyone. Okay, I don't know why they wanted me to use this one, but they did. I got others in there with these are my own words that I made up myself last year sometimes, and I did the graphics and everything on it. Okay, so that when they come out, they are going to be in color. I don't know about this one though. This one I might keep black and white. But these are my own words that, the Most High God gave to me. And I've written all this stuff down on paper. And then I started making my own cards. And I do have a book that's coming out as well. And I don't want to talk about that until it actually come out, because it took longer than what I thought. But it is one coming out along with these cards. And then I'm going to say what I always say in my readings at the end. Hey, love is all there is. And love is all there ever be. That's how the back of my cards are going to look on each and every one of the cards that I have. As a reminder, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful September. Be careful of your choices. Be careful of people coming back from the past. Make wise decisions and reflect. Do some self-reflection. And it's time to evolve. It's time to move forward in life. Okay? Use these energies of the planets that's giving you help and showing you. It's time to move on. All right, then. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for viewing my channel, and you take care. Bye-bye. The hell? things fall.